So hello everybody, welcome to the stream of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline. We're continuing her adventures throughout the Santa Monica hub. So the last thing that we did is, well, we had a never-ending encounter with the law. We went to a clinic in order to steal werewolf blood. And now we've been told that if we are ever to meet, like the primogen of, that is supposed to get us started into our quest of blowing up some warehouse, we need to call off a feud.
To mock me is to scorn the Lord's love. The damned laugh loudest.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Yep, I obviously picked the right place in order to save my game. The best of person. I seen the face of the demon, and it's really, really smelly. But yeah, as soon as you get the astrolite and return to Mercurio in order to do all of the good old stuff, then you can finally enter the asylum.
What do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little girl, like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
I don't know, you're kind of frightening.
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out, and the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile, and everyone always wants to know who is that girl. I am Jeanette, and this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you.
But yeah, the asylum is locked until you try to go there.
We'll reunite sweet and soon, I promise.
And of course, we need the perfect camera angles. It's because it's always part of the vampire experience. Also, come on, you're not even pushing the button. Also, that lady's levitating.
The camera kind of wobbled a bit too on the way over.
Yeah, obviously the best thing to do is just dance, and then everybody around you generally just stops. We're a freaking freak, and nobody likes us. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, we totally fit well into the environment, so yeah, we kind of have to go into that elevator now, so how do we go?
What can I get you, beautiful? Therese? She's upstairs. She said she had business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why do you need to see her?
Oh, I have an interview for the part-time hostess position.
Damn, I wish it was my job. Go on up and see her. Take the elevator over there.
I mean, I'm sorry, but yeah, I know you're pretty well suited in the boobs department, but that's about the only thing that you can achieve.
He could double as the bouncer though, the hostess and the bouncer.
Well, that's generally what he does. He bounces every time that he walks.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck-up bitch. Oh, can't even look at you sometimes. Oh, Therese, you really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century vibe. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted pout, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no shame. Let she who is without sin cast the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig as well? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
Okay, and it's that same old guy who's really doing the rounds.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality's a necessary evil. Therese Vorman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on.
Gosh, she's
What
swaying a
brings you to
bit.
Santa Monica? Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
Yeah, but they have to live in the sewers. Just like it's not their fault that they're monsters.
I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
Oh, another goddamn waste of my time.
Couldn't I just kill you?
I mean, we're generally nice. I mean, being hostile never is good in the grand scheme of things.
I just was kind of surprised by that option too.
Yeah.
Yes, ghosts exist. Werewolves, mummies, and I'd expect a whole lot of other things I've never seen share the night with us. Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost's may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt. While I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back. Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold.
That's what it's called when the dog fetches a stick.
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel. If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Oh.
Jeanette is the freak show I keep around to lure in curiosity seekers. She's very good with the clientele, but her business skills are approximate to those of a 4-year-old with a $1 bill and a 5 and dime.
Okay, not entirely sure what this is supposed to even mean.
He meddles in my affairs. He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place, would you let him compromise your authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
Alright. I guess it's time to go. Oh, guns don't kill people, people do. Oh, wait.
I seem to remember that this place that you're going to has a lot of bullshit deaths and also never autosaves.
Oh, wishes. Okay. Hold on a bit, so, wasn't she talking that her sister was the one doing problems? So why on Therese's computer we find things that are addressed to his sister? Or is that just Jeanette's computer? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's Jeanette's computer. Yeah, for Jeannie!
And Therese is just looking at you hacking it.
Yeah, I mean, it's perfect. Oh, call me.
Doesn't
You
get
know how
a single damn.
you know how RPGs are.
Yeah.
If they don't address you, then you don't acknowledge them.
I don't know, Skyrim taught me that if I touch anything, I'm a thief.
Well, that's okay, because we're in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline, where everything is just sleazy and all. So that's one hell of a... Oh, Jack? Well, I guess if we had a phone in this game, we will be able to call Jack.
Maybe that was a feature that they had to cut.
No, I mean, you can totally see. She could not see us hack her computer, because here's her computer, and here's Therese.
Yeah, I'm sure she didn't hear the typing.
Nah, we're a very silent typer.
Uh-huh.
They got those quiet linear switches.
It was the most clicky keyboard, though.
That's okay, my keyboard is not clicky.
That's your desk.
Well,
No one hears this, right?
buy a watch!
Why?
Apparently that's what the game was. Yeah.
It's always night here. The time doesn't move.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can talk to people in order to try and seduce them, but our seduction skill is really awful, so it's never gonna happen.
Coming to LA was gonna be
You're
more
just a big
exciting than
nerd.
Arizona.
Yep.
I didn't come all this way just for watered down blues.
Can you speak up? We can't hear you.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's totally a thing.
Really?
Oh yeah, weren't you supposed to find people for the blood ring?
Yep. Oh, I mistook you for someone who live on the edge. What a great surprise! We lost humanity. How come?
Oh
How
no.
much humanity have you lost since the beginning?
Nah, we only lost 1 point. We still have 8 points of humanity. We are.
No, I'm pretty
alright.
sure you've done some horrible things, though.
No, not yet.
He's gained humanity a few times too, though.
Yeah. You start the game with 7 points of humanity. Oh yeah, now that is the person we can try to romance. And
Did you?
and yeah, we have 0 points of seduction, so here are our lines. How about that
How about
weather?
that weather?
Nice weather it is, right?
Come here. I want to
could-
whisper something in your ear.
Come on, I was just talking
God,
to you about
so
the
angry.
weather. God damn.
Well, hey, psych. If a lady tells you to fuck off, you fuck off.
Yeah, but still. I mean, if you just if you just ask me about the weather, I'm not gonna tell you eat a bag of dicks of hell. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, how you going?
Yeah, not much. I'm just waiting around for my master.
Oh yeah, how's your mission going?
Man, not good. That's why I'm waiting to talk to him.
Stop shouting.
Yes, I can tell you about
It's so loud in this club,
His
though.
name's Bertram Tongue. He's a Nosferatu.
Tell everybody, why don't you?
I wish I knew where he was.
Nah, don't worry. The music is just burying his noise. Oh, thanks for the bit, Prince
I
Dan.
know where he is or stays or anything. Oh man, whenever he needs me, just
Oh, oh my goodness, the calamity. Thank you, Prince Daniel.
The glass is gonna overflow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bertram had me keeping an eye on this guy. This Asian dude has been poking around Santa Monica. Bertram thought he might be a vampire or something like a vampire. I don't know.
Oh, thank you,
What a
Reach.
scene, man.
Oh,
Ooh-wee.
we're gonna clean house.
Exactly.
Just a little bit, I guess.
Oh man, this guy, this thing got wise to me. Now instead of me watching him, he's watching me, you know? I see this guy appear around me all the time, like off in the distance watching me, he'll warp up next to me. Oh man, disappear.
Are you just completely incompetent or just stupid?
Freaking me out. I know this thing is totally toying me. I want to put a bullet in his head, but who knows if that'll do anything. So I was waiting till I talked to Bertram then. Hell if I know where he disappeared to. It's messed up. Hell yeah! Right on! Okay, like I said, he's some kind of Asian vampire thing, you know? The only clue I got is this driver's license that he dropped once while I was tailing him. I've been so freaked out that I haven't even had a chance to check it out.
Oh my god, are you that incompetent? Just like, come on, driver's license. It shouldn't be hard to put the puzzle together.
Driver's license? What for?
License isn't him. I don't know why he had it, but well, it might help you find out where he is and what he's doing. Here, take it. Right on.
Take care of it because you sure can't.
So he had someone else's?
Oh, alright.
I mean, did it even have his name?
Oh. Thanks for the bit. Thanks for the Thanks, you gave it so big. Oh my god, mine. Oh my god, another calamity has happened in the. Alright, I'm sorry, we don't need any more questions. Oh, alright.
Hi.
Oh my god. Oh, you. What the fuck is this line? You ever wanted to make out with an astronaut? Right now we're just an ass. You can drop the tronaut.
You are so not.
Why did you talk to her again?
Because.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so now we have a driver's license. We probably should check out what it is. Oh my god!
Oh yeah, definitely. No mistaking it.
See reflected the contempt of your savior. To mock me is to scorn the Lord's love. The damned
Oh my god.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime.
I am technically alive. Hell yeah. Alright, so now it's Virgil Crumb. Let's check out. Is he in the computer? Oh, what a coincidence. He's totally there.
I like how they never lock their computer again after you get in the first time.
Yeah, I think it's just here for public consultation. After all, it's not like you need a password or something. It's just like, hey, did people commit crimes? Well, here are the entire register for you. But yeah, 2 counts, public disturbance, drunk and nudity. Oh boy. Bond amount 5,000. Oh, void. Subject's corpse identified. Okay, so the person is dead.
Who paid though then?
I don't know. Probably his life insurance, I guess.
savior. To mock me is to scorn the Lord's love. The damned laugh louder.
Do you ever, like, get rid of the Doomsayer just because you're tired of hearing him?
No, he's the best! Just like, generally, I'm always very lamentating about the game, because most of the time, he just stops talking because of how buggy the game is. Right, yeah, we probably should go pay a visit to our buddy, the blood bank guy, because now he's totally gonna be happy they have a new donor.
Sweet girl.
He's grinning at you.
Vigoril Grum! Nobody has seen your driver's license, but thank you for the
She'll
donation.
live on in your heart, won't she?
Oh.
Need a bag of her?
Yeah, neither. Oh, okay. At least we get 2 points of experience. Also, come on. They tell you, alright, you want a bag of the human you just sent us, but you have to pay for it. Come on. Employee of the month, Vandal.
He's the only employee.
Yeah, I mean, would you want other people? Would you want to work at that blood bank? So wait, is that the place? Whoops, no.
That blood bank with the satanic vending machines.
Yep. Okay, now I just need to remember, how do you get to the morgue from here? I know there's like a secret passage.
Was it in the laundry room, or did that go somewhere else?
Maybe, yeah.
I think the laundry room was back in that hallway somewhere.
Laundry. Yep, there. Oops. Giving my donation to Lord Satan. Also, why do you have the tattoo of an anchor? But yeah, thank you very much, Penanning, for the bits. Oh, yay, silver ring. Oh, Foxy Box's key. It's just a key, there's not much to say about it. Well, apparently that's more than enough clues for us. Yeah, now that we have a place, time to check out if there's a place. Oh yeah, also, do you have more money for me?
I will get to you when I can. Please take a seat.
Wait, he forgot about us already.
Apparently.
Just like we blackmailed the hell out of him, and he completely forgot who we are. Despite that, he doesn't know us, we know who his wife is, and all sort of other things like that that absolutely don't make any sense. Alright, where was Foxy Boxes again?
The very busy man.
I guess. But he's
Doesn't
been
have
working on
time.
the same patient for like 30 nights in a row.
It's a very important patient.
Yeah, a
Also, it
VIP.
hasn't been 30 nights in a row, it's been one. It's been the same night.
Yeah, but let's just say that a week have passed by. So, alright, Foxy Boxes. Oh, and talk about the Temple of Golden Virtues in Foxy Boxes. Oh, the Canites are both scattered and unorganized. Oh, there are 3 individuals of note, but they seem to be involved in some sort of dispute. Oh, these Canites are curious and fragile race. Oh, we will have little problem making the city into our own. Oh, he has entrusted the responsibility of my surveillance to a bumbling moral fool. I've begun to follow this so-called spy, a small amusing respite from my usual duties. Oh, I've drawn the attention of a newcomer, an agent of the prince. Hey, that's us! Know very little about this individual, but the agent seems much more resourceful than most Canites I've observed. I must prepare. And now, it's about time for you to be utterly prepared, because I'm here. Yeah, they're very quick. Alright, it's time to take this bastard down. It's time for Kung Fu Tremere. Yeah, the Asian vampires. Ah, whoops.
He even bowed to you for a second before jumping around.
I love boss fights in this game.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
lying,
right.
I don't like them.
Oh my goodness.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that blade stings.
Wait. That's not your health on the left though, is it?
Yeah, our health is on the left.
Oh, the right is your blood magic or whatever.
Yeah, that's your mana.
Oh wow. That was pitiful. No.
Oh.
Yep, you've suffered final death.
Still.
Yeah, maybe we should try using guns.
Fighting in this game is so bad.
Okay, so where was the last save?
Oh, it's like 4 minutes ago, looks like. So it's probably on the way here.
Yeah, 1927. Okay, so last. Yeah, but our severed arm kinda sucks because we have no melee thing. It's better right now to just fight with our arms. Oh, speaking of.
The bones of your ancestors will rise up and reclaim the flesh that they lent their sorry progeny.
Holding a severed arm doesn't make people freak out.
No.
Yeah, it's perfectly normal. I mean, you know, for this area.
Oh, jeez.
The only bad thing, however, is now I have to redo all of this again.
I don't want to know what area of Santa Monica this is based on.
It's all about the Los Angeles place. This game definitely shows us things.
Sweet girl you sent up. Made the other one.
Right, not right now. Yeah, I think this time, I mean, we got a gun from the cops, so probably could be a good idea to just end up using it instead of just punching the vampire to death. Oh, we have 3 points of it, 3 points of skills. We probably could be able to level up something. That's okay. Breaking and entering. I'm a vampire. This is legal by law. So the reason why we're carrying a severed arm is because the guy who had it was an asshole.
Psyche is playing a lady character, by the way.
Yep.
So we'd be ma'am instead of sir.
Alright, Foxy Boxes. Okay, so now this gun should hopefully be a little bit better. Also, we don't need to read the computer again. It's just here for contextuality. Right.
Gonna throw that coffee pot at him.
Oh,
Distract him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's got
Was
his
he using a
crossbow.
Yep. Don't get too excited. It's kind of a bad whip.
What a cheater.
Well, we were shooting him in the face with a gun. Also, where did he
Don't
go?
take a crossbow to a gunfight. That was a big spectacular jump.
Oh yeah, that's right. Right.
Man, he just has that one tiny pixel of health
There
left.
we go.
Slump.
Oh, is he not even a vampire?
Yeah, it's,
No.
yeah, he's a vampire.
Then why
Just
didn't he
said
burn away?
Because he's an Asian vampire, and therefore they
No.
don't dissolve. Okay,
Oh, yeah, he's like the different kind.
yep. Or the Quijin. Also, I need to recheck the controls because I forgot what control. Okay, hand discipline. It's F8. Okay. Because I can't really leave, go out on the streets looking like that because I'm gonna violate the Masquerade. There we go. It's like, I don't know, watching a lady soaked with nothing but blood all over her body, yeah, that doesn't really fly.
That sounds like something normal in Los Angeles.
Well, maybe in your part of Los Angeles, but oh boy.
My part of Los Angeles here in Montreal.
Yo, girl, you do that thing yet? Oh, thank God! Oh man, yes!
Oh man!
He's hounding me like every night. Look, still haven't heard anything from Bertram. Sorry, okay? I'll still let him know, but for now, I have no way to repay you.
Oh.
Bertram said it's like a vampire, but different, you know? It's like what they have in China instead of vampires. He said lots of them have been coming to California for some reason, I don't know.
Oh, alright, and of course.
Hi.
Oh, alright, you look desperate. What a hook.
You are
God.
so nice.
You're gonna make her call the cops.
Also,
Is that a thing that happens?
no, nothing happens. You just get
okay.
these sweet rejection messages.
I thought maybe eventually she called them on me
Sweet.
and then you had to go hide.
Right. Now, however, we kind of need to have some blood again. That's okay. It's America. I can hold a gun in the open. Nobody cares.
Yeah, it's Los Angeles. Also, just America in general.
Like, I need to find... Right, come on. Get in the alleyway, frickin' hobo. Wow. Alright. Oh. Oh. Alright, whatever. I thought that the hobo looked back, but hey. Now, what's, okay, what are the quests that we have? Okay. Okay, check your email and mailbox for your reward sometime later. Okay, we didn't even do this thing yet. Guess we'll do that after we're done doing that mission. Oh, alright. Now with 5 points of experience, what can we do? Yeah, should we boost like one of our thing? Okay. Yeah, crucial for melee and combat. Yeah, alright. Let's go with that for the time being. Oops. So man, they have their sewer system really lit up well. It's like the sewers are better lit up than like some streets in cities. I guess if you never wanted, if you didn't mind smelling like a giant cow, then hey, sewers are safe.
I don't know if you know what a cow smells like.
Well, I know they don't smell good, alright?
They don't smell like sewers.
Well, they smell like sewers in an alternate dimension, but now, yeah, it's time to go into the spooky hotel. For a whole lot of people, this is probably one of the most rememberable parts of the game, and for good reason.
Memorable?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I definitely remember it for reasons.
I remember it for being extremely janky.
I remember it for not having saved for like 3 hours.
Oh my god.
I remember it for
we had to start over when I got here, after I got here, because
I remember this place for the script breaking at least twice while I was trying to go through.
Yeah, but it's still a nice part, though. Just like, you have to appreciate the atmosphere that the place builds.
It is a memorable set piece. It's just a shame the game is held up with duct tape.
I love that source engine.
Oh my god. Oh, grand opening! And we got grand open by a vase being thrown into our face. Oh. Okay, that's absolutely not where to go. I mean, whenever you're in doubt, always follow the light. Oh. Right. Oh, you want a strike lamp? Ow. I don't have good reflexes, alright? Okay, that phase is actually not possessed. Uh-oh. Okay, so now...
Oh, there it goes.
You know, the ghost whispering in your ear kind of loses its impact when you have subtitles.
Yeah, but otherwise you can't really understand what the ghost says anyway.
Well, that's just bad sound mixing.
Alright, oh. Okay, that staircase hasn't been very well maintained.
So it has a very strategic hole under it.
Oh, luck difficulty of 8. Okay, I don't think we're going there anytime soon. Door that we can't quite open yet, so I suppose whenever you see a ghost going forward in a hallway, you always gotta follow her.
So many doors you can't open. What is this, Silent Hill?
It's because it's lockpicking so bad.
Do you think Silent Hill 2 would have gone much faster if James knew lockpicking?
Oh, hotel.
Oh, but those locks were always jammed.
Child severed head found in hotel laundry room.
We couldn't show you that. We didn't have the technology.
Or maybe we just wanted to remain tasteful. Jeez. How come there's not a dead children into my newspaper? I'm renewing my subscription right now. Wait, no,
Excuse
that's...
me, Psych, are you calling this game tasteful? Because I have some objections.
Oh, alright. Alright, we have the key to the boiler room. See, the newspaper are here in order to guide you. Uh-oh. Somebody's coming for us.
Very slowly.
Right. Oh, and they're gone. Well...
I'm glad you punched that boiler, though. Showed it what for.
Oh, gold. I'm just kind of scared that this entire place is gonna explode.
That's because it is.
I think if you stay too long here, you die.
Yeah, there's a few places like that.
Oh wait, that music was not here in the original game, so I guess it was added by the patch?
Probably a script that was supposed to happen but never did or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we can actually ride the elevator back up. This, however, they did not need to add that again to the game. What the fuck was that? Okay, so now
It's
what's...
a very important sound effect.
It's like, what is the quick save button again? I gotta check out. Okay, it's F9. Okay, F9. Wonder, can I use a gun in order to shatter these things? Ah, okay. That's oh no! I was like, yes, I can kill ghosts with my gun, but no.
Don't think that affects ghosts.
Well, maybe it could. A ghost.
Yeah, it might be salt or lead or whatever it is that affects ghosts. I don't know what.
Salt bullets.
Okay, and that's not a door we're opening anytime soon. Lock difficulty of 10. Oh hey, it's Ghost Lady from earlier. Oh, and she's gone. Oops. Ah, now I've gotten the hang of this place. Take that photo frame. Okay. Oh.
Sorry, I gotta go.
All right.
But have fun fighting the bad dad.
Yep. Because here he is, a happy family, except for the creepy monster.
All work and no vampires make Jack a psychopath, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's totally how the movie went.
Bye!
Alright, later. Alright. Oh, get out. There's something to search over here. Ah, yeah, there we go. Now we can totally go. Oh. Oh, alright. Yeah, open this door. Alright. Not entirely sure who's rambling, but there sure is a whole lot of company here. Oh, murder-suicide. Okay, so that entire place ended up being set on fire. So why are we here? How does this place exist? Oops.
That's definitely a good idea.
Yeah. Good old laundry chute. Oh, a diary. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, the story of the murder-suicide. That... Oh. He's coming, and he's coming in order to cook. What the hell? Okay, alright, that's okay. We can totally swim through this entire sea of utensils. Right on the cosmic utensil before I die. Oh my goodness. Okay, so F9 in order to save, yeah. The ghost says be careful, and they mean it.
And that's where I died.
Yeah, that's where everybody dies. Nobody
Except
ever...
I hadn't saved in a long, long time.
Yeah, nobody ever see these things coming the first time. Oh, oops. Well, if the stream switched to somebody else, that totally means there are ghosts that are currently playing along. Murders unsolved. Yeah, I'm sorry, but after looking at the diary, I think we can all agree on who is the actual killer. That's not even like a deep question or something. Oh. Yeah, we got some kind of weird artifact. As long as we keep that into our inventory, we increase our defense by 1 point.
Nice.
Unfortunately, this game is not like like Half-Life, as in it doesn't have a flashlight. Okay, with that said, where to go now? The fact that this one door has a handle keeps throwing me off, because I keep thinking, okay, maybe this is where I have to go. Oh. Now that ghost is just being really rude. Okay, now ghosts are being really pissed off about everything. This entire situation is reaching a critical mass really fast.
Love this funky music.
Oh boy, yep. Now the entire place is just being swallowed in flames. Oh. Not only we have spectral flames, but we also have all sort of steam pipes incidents. So at this point it's just better to crouch. At least the steam is not like in Blood 2, it doesn't insta-kill you. Oh, but it comes pretty close. Okay. Yeah, pendant. Ooh. Okay, that was a doozy. And we finally go now? Is there any more ghosts? Okay. Okay, with that said, do I have oh, okay. I can go through that. Wait. Oh. It's like I kind of forgot how you leave this place afterwards, because I was thinking maybe that was where I needed to go, but doesn't seem. Ah, okay. There we go. Now I am where I need to be. But yeah, if I am to stream Blood 2, I want to play through it first. I am currently working on that. Yeah, at the very least we did what we were supposed to do, and we didn't die. I don't know, that house was kinda nice. I mean, okay, it was absolutely not nice in the whole, hey, this is a place where I will want to live in factor, but in terms of everything else, that's definitely a place that has a lot of nostalgia value to me. Oh, and we're back to our good old friend. Alright, come on, Doomsayer, say it with you.
Gaze upon me and see reflected the contempt of your savior.
Come on, I want you to say your other dialogue. I know at some point you quote, like, the monologue of a Godspeed You Black Emperor song, and this is mainly why I love you. Alright, as usual. Oh, you're the...
Been to Nebraska?
I've done a lot of drugs, but I get higher than anything just looking at
Oh
you.
My boyfriend will be back any minute.
I'm sorry, but I know your boyfriend doesn't exist. You want a girlfriend, and it's me. Alright, here we go, Therese. I'm done doing a... Oh.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you? Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something? So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you?
I'm sorry, but I'd rather wait for Therese to be here. I don't trust you with stuff.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
Yes.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers. Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you? Fine, you hold on to it. Since you are so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me? Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk. I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet. It's not what you think. Every pretty penny dropped in that box is going right into some other kindred's purse. You'd be crooking from a dirty steal. I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
I'm sorry, but don't tell me about you amusing yourself. This is absolutely not helping.
And there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
Alright, and now for step number 2, which is to get the hell out of here. My goodness. Ugh. After all of these harsh emotions, it's time for unwanted.
Oh no.
I just remembered I'm not gay.
I don't know, I mean, you've never tried. Okay, so now where was Gallery Noir? I'm pretty sure it was 2 whole people dancing. I mean, that's all that you need for a successful club. Oh yeah, that's right. Here it is. It's Gallery Noir. But unfortunately, we can't quite enter. The door's locked. So can we actually just go through the alleyway?
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
Oh.
Huh? Well, what call are you talking about there, Missy? And who might you be then, Missy? Yeah? That pay well? Taking one look at you, I'd say no. No shame in that. Us working class folks gotta look out for our own. You get a promotion out of it. How about buying an old chunk of bear claw and a cup of joe?
Alright.
Look, I'll let you in, but I'll be filing a 62A on this when I get back to the security station after my shift. Just so you're aware. that's right. I mean, who wouldn't file a 45B, huh? Everyone knows about 45B. Anyway, go ahead on in and you have yourself a nice night.
Alright, see ya. And here we go. You can just enter.
I got confused by what your camera was doing there.
No, the camera was just zooming toward the door and everything. So, alright, we have to slash the paintings. Cain slays Abel, Cain meets Lilith, Cain cursed by God, and Cain spurns Lilith. Now... Oh yeah, that's right. Now we finally have a good melee weapon, a knife. Now, yeah, hold on a bit. The first thing to do whenever you're in unknown territory. So yeah, slash the paintings. Okay, so there's definitely something off about these paintings. Pretty sure you have to slash these paintings in like chronological order or something in order for this. Oh, okay, or maybe not. So how did that thing work? But yeah, every time you fuck up, you lose blood. So yeah, it's kind of a shitty thing to do. Okay, for that meat. Then spurns. Uh-oh. Fortunately, that thing kinda knows the same heart than we do. But yeah, also this guy deals supernatural damage, which is why her health bar is currently part yellow. That boss is really, really shitty. There's no good way in order to really deal with it apart than slash it with your knife a whole lot until it dies. It's a problem with half vampires. There we go, destroy the paintings. And the guy just kinda exploded into blood. So yeah, if you wanted to, you could steal the charity money over here, but if you do so, you lose humanity, and right now I don't really need money. Also, why are we fucking up an art gallery? Because we kinda had no choice but to do so. We are really trash at what you do. I'm pretty sure that even if you talk about it, I'm pretty sure you still lose humanity. Okay, so now, did we get the reward? No, I guess in order to complete the blood quest, we have to check out our computer. Oh, nicely done. Okay, so now with 7 experience, what can we do?
Oh geez, that's a weird shade for that buff stat. That dark blue.
Okay, so now... Okay, so there's a trigger in order to make it safe. Ah, okay. This, however, I did not know. Oh, intimidation naturally increases your intimidate feed. Ooh, you never will have guessed. Charisma, increased persuasion, appearance. Ah, I'm missing 1 point for that, but maybe I will want to have more persuasion. So alright, I think it's... yeah, the other thing is scholarship. Maybe I'm just gonna wait for 2 experience points so that I am gonna be able to buy myself another point of the scholarship thing, because it increases both persuasion and research. But yeah, I'm gonna see if we can go back into oh, alright. And Hobo goes immediately into wait.
Bad boys! What do you think you're gonna do when I come
Oh my god!
Oh my.
Okay, now I love Chunky. Holy shit. Okay, so now Ah, okay. Okay, so I guess that was a thing. If you fully elaborate on the charity money thing, you do not lose humanity if you loot the book.
Bad boy.
What you gotta do when I come for you? I don't know.
It's the hops, bro.
Sorry, but I'm not bro. Also, seduction is kinda cringy in this game. Okay, so what about this?
Come here. I want to whisper something in your ear. Fuck off!
You might say that the seduction is really cringe, but hey, we can do worse.
You. What were you thinking?
Oh, yeah. About...
The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
Yeah, but...
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you! Don't lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum. Excellent. I'll take that. However, Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud. There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first. I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets.
I don't know, fire with vampires, that's not what I call idle threats.
Oh, okay, but, you know, it's in regard to her gross fluid-stained sheets.
Yeah, but still, vampires are highly flammable. Also, hello, Torpid.
Take any action against her.
Yes,
Wait
hello.
for her in the back booth, near the phones.
I mean, yes, fire is terrible.
I want to see my sister.
But also,
yes, I'll call
gross
her
ass
I've spoken
sheets.
with her myself. Just do what I ask.
Alright, I'll do. Okay, so now... Oh, 9 experience. Alright, and now we have 5 points of persuasion.
Also, you know, in this universe, vampires fucking is really weird and deviant behavior.
Yeah, vampire fucking is the whole dimension of this game, somehow.
I mean, no, it's mostly just drinking blood, but actual vampire fucking is a beast unto itself in this setting.
Alright, you're the finest thing I've ever seen, and I've been to Long Island.
Even if my pants were on fire,
Oh.
I would not take them off in front of you.
She's just tired of your shit.
At this point, I'm gonna attract a whole lot of complaints.
Just go awkwardly sexually harass someone somewhere else. Or just
Yep.
don't at all, really.
Oh, okay. So, are you
Man,
waiting
look
for
at-
somebody?
I don't want to talk to you. Move.
Just look at all these men who look the same.
And they're all just got crazy eyes too.
Oh. Oh yeah, guess what?
What?
The entire thing, that was a trap. But that's okay, because... Blood Purge!
And yeah, Blood Purge is great for this, but also so is combat feeding. Combat feeding is the best thing. And it's great because it's not a violation of the Masquerade or anything, because they shot first.
Yep. The moment that this battle starts, the entire zone suddenly becomes a combat zone. So that's why they can go away with the whole... Alright, and we get a shotgun out of the deal, and a phone call. Right, how long until the phone goes off? Yes!
I'm terribly sorry.
Every time it's the best.
Yep.
So she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business. She's crazy! Help!
Okay. Oh yeah. Completed Bad Blood. You went to the diner, but I don't know, everything went alright, I think.
Yeah. Seemed
Although
to pan
there's no
out pretty
bodies
well.
there. I didn't see any bodies.
Yeah, vampires are that efficient.
Buy a watch.
Wait, why did she say buy a watch? Alright,
I guess 'cause
hold
this
on, I'm
world
about to
is
step
timeless.
onto a very difficult conversation. You're gonna inspire me. Oh, hi, can I smell your hair?
I just want to whiff!
I would not
Yeah.
come off in front of you.
Hey
look
there,
upstairs.
baby!
No, go harass the lady upstairs. Because there's a lady you can interact with on the second floor of that dance area.
Yeah, I know, but let's just say right now she's blood bank dinner now.
Oh. Oh no.
You.
Uh,
I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but
I think
you've
you
been
lost some of
tainted
your
by the
hair.
stink of my sister's schemes. And now,
Nah,
I'm going
her
to
hair
make
is
sure
just
she never
partly
double-crosses
made.
me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette. I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
Yeah, what's going on here? Just like, I want to know whose cameraman you just hired in order to make it look like it's a persuasive argument between you and another person that is just you.
Isn't it obvious?
I also
I'm
like
about
that
to
she only
rid
did
the
half
night
her
of this
makeup.
Deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize?
Look, you gotta prove which side is her and which side is her.
Fornicates with kind, no less. So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister.
Disgusting.
Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Okay, so I can already tell we've pretty much fucked up this entire thing because I don't think we're gonna be able to reconciliate the two personalities.
Yes, because I
That's
think your
way
talk
with
skills are shit.
And he didn't have to force
Well,
you.
I have 5
you
persuasion.
went limp and became his plaything. Do you think I didn't hear it? Night after night? Always the obedient
Did you toss the
daughter
locket?
Until... Shut
No.
Just shut
Yeah,
up!
okay.
That's right, Jeanette. No one wants to hear your lies. I was the good girl. You were the wicked one. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me. Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten. She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you. As I said, to trust Jeanette is to trust a famished jackal not to eat you while you sleep. Therese will never let you live. You've disappointed her. I used you, yes, but I didn't try to have you killed. Therese has no problem with killing, do you? Remember Father? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him. I was always good to Father, but Jeanette made him miserable. Over the years, it all became too much for him. I think she broke his heart, so he killed himself right in our room. Killed himself? Therese, you placed his finger on the trigger once you blew his mind all over the silly clown wallpaper. Right after he found me in your bed and thought I was you. He was always angry at you. You drove him to drink. When he died, he was in torment. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face. The police sure did. They broke us up for a little while, remember? The first thing you did after your escape was find me. Enough! Don't say another word about that. So, sweet sister, is this how it has to end? I admit I always knew this night might come. Well, any message you want me to give Father? An apology? A love letter? I should turn this on you next, but I won't. Without Jeanette's assistance. Tongue, you're no threat. I'll call off the feud if that will get you out of my city.
Oh. Well, that was the worst possible outcome to that. Oh well.
Tongue's hiding out in an abandoned...
Yeah, I was gonna ask,
building
what are
at the
your
gas station.
stats?
I'll tell him that one condition of a truce...
I have
is
5
that he
persuasion, but yeah, I
business
think you
plan
need
is
like
finally complete.
6 in order
What you
to
witnessed
break
here.
that thing off.
I'll
It's
work
really,
on
really hard. Oh well, we still get 3 experience points.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what can we do with them now? No.
Wait. You said you had a bunch in persuasion?
Yeah, I have 5.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know. I'm probably gonna wait. I don't know what the poor my thing is.
Yeah, it's always a good thing to do in this game, is just sit on points until it's necessary.
Alright, I've done a lot of
If my
drugs.
pants were on fire, I would not.
Why do you just insist on just awkwardly sexually harassing this woman?
That's because we're a wizard.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, lesbian vampire sex happens all the time. Oh. No trespassing.
Yes.
Violators will be shot, survivors will be shot again.
Tell me more about Carmilla. But, I mean, in this universe, sex for vampires is really weird.
So yeah, the vampire we had to talk to all along, he was just here, so hey.
Look who
Yeah.
finally made it.
Just right across from where you were.
You'd never find me, did you, sweetheart? I've gotten good at knowing when I am wanted. Oh, so you're who I'm waiting on. Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture. Interesting choice either way.
Oh my god. Yeah, smiling Nosferatus are definitely something that always makes me uneasy.
The one and only. Don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are. News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between Lacroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
You could say it was such a scene.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
Yeah, just in order to set the record straight. This is why Nosferatus are not really allowed to walk in the middle of the streets.
Oh, Never mind.
Yeah, they're real ugly.
The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on. The Sabbat... Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly.
Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of scared now about the concept of a vampire fruit fly. Just like, do you imagine the tiny little flies that fly around and then suddenly one bites you and suddenly, BAM, you're a vampire?
As far as I can tell.
And when you put it like that, no, because I was gonna say, basically, wouldn't a vampire fruit fly just be a horsefly?
Aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers. Yeah. The Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the Masquerade. Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Alright. Alright, now it's time to finally do the thing we were asked to do in the first place, to blow up a warehouse. Oh, and look at that, we have brand new music too. And there's like the other music which is going on in the background too, which is kind of goofy.
Rude. He was taking a piss.
Yeah, but he's working for vampires, alright?
You could at least wait for him to finish. Not okay, man. Not okay.
I'm sorry, but I'm a vampire with no moral or wanting to piss.
You disgust me.
So why will I bite Piss Boy? Unfortunately, killing people with still killing people with the severed arm is not fun. But I know that I know that the baseball bat is fun, however.
So man, I love the dodgy cloth physics on your skirt.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they're the best.
We have a pretty aerodynamic dress. Oh, and look at that, Gretitsusobo.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe he heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. And someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
There's somebody in the train?
No, they're farther down. You could just hear them really well.
Yeah, I mean, vampires kind of have a super good hearing. Or is that cat? Oh, okay, here they are. Alright, I guess that's gonna be what we're gonna stick with. Alright. Brain wipe. Oops.
No,
you're lucky they're deaf.
Oops. Alright. Also, I probably should stop crouching, because this is clearly
Yeah,
not
probably.
working. Oops. I'm double pressing the hell out of that F key. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was awful. Oops.
Yeah, that was atrocious. Holy hell.
That's like... oh my god, when was the last save? Oh boy.
It wasn't that long ago, but it's a little long ago.
It's like...
I think it was before you talked to the Nosferatu.
Ah, okay, there we go. The feud is off. Thank goodness. Jeez.
Yeah, you just have to talk to that guy.
Okay, so lesson of the day, let's not stick with brain wipe. So now, what other skill affects range fighting? Oh, or maybe I'm just gonna put points in stamina.
The sewers are all muddied.
Oh.
1,000 lowly suicides.
That was the quote, hell yeah. You listen to Godspeed, you black hump.
Look who finally made it. I've gotten good. News trap. Oh, I've been watching. Yes.
Please stop talking.
Yeah, just like I fucked up my controls really bad. Yeah. Okay, but at least we get another chance. Doing a stealth kill with the baseball bat. Oh my god! Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, alright.
What? 0 damage?
Yeah, just like melee weapons in this game are just not very good. There's no better way to fight than with your own arms. Oh wait, can we just increase stealth really quick? Okay, alright. We're gonna put at least one level in it so that we might have a shot at actually doing a stealth kill with the baseball bat. What must be done for art. The crowd goes wild.
I never did that, so I didn't know it did that.
Yep.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Fox is all in everyone's face and shit.
Because I always used guns, because I was trash.
Oops.
Also because I really hate the third-person camera.
Oh my god. Why is my...
You gotta up your brawl skill, dude.
I guess.
Yeah, because that determines how effective your combat feeding is.
Yeah. Alright. Right now we're not in... Oh.
What are you doing, man? What are you doing, man?
That guy just not notice what was happening.
You did it, Psych. I'm so proud of you.
I'm so good at eating people.
Gross.
Well, that's what we're essentially doing.
You're consuming their lifeblood. It's totally different.
Oh, it's totally the best.
I did not say that.
Hey, you see something out there?
Where?
Out there in the trains. I swear I saw something moving.
Ain't nothing out here. You just scared, little John.
What? Shit, I ain't scared of nothing. Scared for whoever decides to come and get a piece of this.
Hey, quit waving that thing around. Fucking explosives all over the place in here. You trying to blow us up or something?
Now who's fucking scared?
Damn, little John. You all kinds of stupid.
Wait, our blood just got lost. Oh, okay, never mind. I got it back.
Who needs guns when you have blood?
Whatever, I've got a shield. Can't stop me.
I appreciate that he immediately had a gun out.
Wanted to eat your butt.
That's a little weird.
Well, there's probably blood in there or something.
Please do not eat ass on stream.
I don't know if I want to know why there's a bloody ass either.
Yeah, just like, generally your bare hands are just stronger than just most weapons in the game, for the most part.
Where you going, man?
Where you going, man?
But hey, I guess just for curiosity's sake.
God, you suck.
I have like 4 points in firearm, alright?
Got crouch, yeah. Crouched on the ladder. Don't worry about it. Just don't think too hard about it. If you fall, so help me. Psych!
Well, that was the way forward. I could not go anywhere else.
Sure.
Oh.
Who's there?
Doors are hard.
There's a guy trying to open the door at the same time.
Just imagine trying to open a door, but you just keep opening it into your gut over and over. Swallow this door open.
Okay, but now maybe the shotgun is bit. Oh god, I have 3 shells. I know. Yeah, that's right. I have 3 shells. All right.
Also, I don't think the shotgun's good for range. I think it's serious damage drop off.
Just wanted them to stay trans just a little bit better.
It's fine though. You got so much blood.
Yep, there we go. Blood solves everything.
All you need is blood.
All you need is motherly blood. Come on, get it now.
Do not drink your mother's blood. That's really weird, dude.
Forget about your motherly and oh boy, there's a guy there. What the fuck? I'm guarding!
Send this man to the moon.
I mean, that's all that he deserves with poor guarding skills like these.
So I think there's a back room you could have headed into. Oh, Jesus.
Right, gonna make sure
that scream is pretty good every time.
Oh, shotgun. I think that shotgun appears at a pretty good timing, because that's like one of the times where you finally get to see the first proper use of a shotgun. Speaking of, let's save. Oh yeah, there we go. No time to harm a bomb. Alright, we have 3 minutes to leave. Ah. Oh my god. That freaking asshole. Okay, alright. Okay, at least we managed to heal most of the damage that we had. Alright, oh. Yeah, it's just a Sabat vampire. We saw them in the intro of the game. Uh-oh. Alright. It's better. It's time for the knife! Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah, the Sabat at this point of the game are kind of deadly opponent. Oh, wait. Where did he go?
Oh.
But wait, now the problem is I have to kill him to leave.
Oh boy.
Hold on, let's crouch.
I don't know if you're hitting him.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna try and find another way because this is clearly not working. Now where am I?
Maybe he'll just fix himself.
I don't think he's gonna fix himself. We better find a new exit and fast. Ah, no! Oh my god. Alright, blood buff. Open door! Ah, shit. It was just ammo. That's not what I want. Ah, my god. We're not gonna make it. We're just gonna explode like a fucking...
I don't think there's branching exits in this.
Oh yeah, they fucking closed the thing. So yeah, that was the only exit. We're dead. But we got 4 experience points. Look at the bright side. It's like, what the fuck was that?
Oh, I think your quick load button is your screenshot button.
Yeah, it is. Hold on a bit. That shortcut. Okay. Alright. Right, press no buttons in order to take a screenshot. I'm probably just gonna take my other reconnaissance just in order to... Oh yeah, why didn't I still kill him? I was stupid. Oh, shotgun ammo. Alright. Oh. Alright. Just because you're cowering in fear doesn't mean I'm gonna spare you. Yeah, maybe this is what Prince Lacroix wanted this entire time. He just wanted us to get stuck in an impossible event and we just end up dying like a shit. Oh. Alright. Might as well, however, go and open that door from earlier, because it definitely was worth it. Oh, alright. And more people. Whatever I'm lockpicking can stop me. Yeah, just like I'm not entirely sure if Blood Strike works too well against the bigger, badder vampire. At this point, I'd rather trust a shotgun more. But not the 38 because it's a shitty ass gun.
Have you set the bomb yet?
No.
Okay.
I just wanted to get all the ammo first. Now we're gonna do it. Okay, I guess we'll try out and see if Blood Strike works well against this. First. Yeah, because you see, us being alive undermines his ring and everything, and... I wonder if I can just ignore him. Oh, never mind. Our fists are better, so... It's like... I thought that the knife will work better, but no, it doesn't.
This will always be the best option.
Okay, let's say now we have Blood Strike, so we're gonna test it out now. How good is it for dealing with the Sabbat? Oh. How good am I at dealing with crates? I'm doing great!
To the moon.
Oh, okay, no, you have to try and open the door for the... Oh, wow, okay! Whoever suggested that I use a Blood Strike, my goodness, you were right.
Yeah, that's pretty good damage, yeah.
Yep. Fucking ruined that vampire's day. Oh. Alright, more ammo. Now, am I even close to where I have to be? I'm not even sure where I am right now. Ah, okay, that's where I have to go.
Your handiwork, I presume? Not experienced much in the creatures of the night, are you? For future reference, you might keep in mind that werewolves aren't in the habit of introducing themselves. I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you.
Oh, and by the way,
Tell
I've
me,
never
have you
seen
by chance
better
seen or
looking
felt
vampires in
anything
Nebraska.
strange since your embrace? A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets. She's undoubtedly Malkavian, or should I say, They are undoubtedly Malkavian. Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred, hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles. Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit.
Thankfully, I have the Rumble Pack.
Or never again. Good night, young one, and be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Yeah, that sounds like a reasonable thing to say as an answer back. Yeah, night. Freaky werewolf. And yeah, for the information, this guy over here is a gangrel.
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight. Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why? No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition. What do you need? I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help.
I don't know. I wouldn't really call him sharp because he definitely didn't look like too much.
I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. It was inevitable you'd pass through her joint. I told him to keep an eye out for you, gave him lines to feed you, the whole bit.
Oh.
No, you helped me remove a spy without revealing myself or getting my hands dirty. Pretty good actor, that Knox, huh? Don't take it hard, Cupcake. I won't be the last elder to milk you for a favor.
Oh. Thanks.
Sure. What am I gonna say? He's the boss now.
Sure.
He's Lacroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except Lacroix. No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though. I heard Lacroix picked him up in Africa over 100 years ago. Obviously, they work well together.
Oof.
Sure. From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him.
Oh.
Sure.
Alright.
They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Bruja are all about. Jealousy and contempt. Sure. Well, they fancy themselves loners and drifters running around the countryside and barking at the moon. It's all just an act. Gangrel can walk upright. They just choose not to.
Yeah, I mean, that's totally what I want to put on my resume. I can walk upright, but not just I don't...
Sure.
Yeah,
Malkavians are,
God, I hate the way he says sure.
There's something to them. Learning
And
to
he keeps
separate
saying
wisdom
it.
from the bullshit can be some work, and, not all of them are worth listening to, but, they're all good fun, if you ask me.
Yeah, they're pretty fun indeed. Oh, is Therese Vorman all good fun?
That was just silly vampire politicking, Cupcake. No more. You get used to that kind of thing. I had my suspicions. What an interesting specimen. but a pain in my dead ass for sure. Of course it did. As if vampires and women both weren't insecure enough. Get them together in one Malkavian body, and look what happens. Yeah, no kidding. Now that the Camarillas moved into L.A., Therese wants the title of Prince of Santa Monica. I guess she saw me as a threat. Funny thing is, I could care less. I wouldn't want to be the Prince of Terre Haute. I leave that headache to the Ventru. Besides, there's only like 4 vampires in all of Santa Monica. Some kingdom.
Yeah, the kingdom of vampires.
Like what? Clans are just bloodlines, you know. A common root shared and passed on from sire to child.
Right, Nosferatu.
The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come to us. We're indispensable. Not a bad place to be in the afterlife.
We're ugly as all hell, we stink, but you need us. Excellent.
The Nosferatu stick together, pool resources. We have more going on than anyone could guess at. Our web blankets the night. I'm loyal to the clan, loyal to my primogen, and therefore loyal to the Camarilla.
You like them.
The Nosferatu are the eyes and ears of the Camarilla, so they take care of us. They value our services, or don't want to be on our bad side. Either way, no one bothers us.
Yeah, I mean, that seems alright for sure.
What am I gonna say?
Oh, oops. Alright.
Sure.
Oops.
You better get back downtown. Prince Lacroix is gonna
Alright,
want
I
to
guess
hear
we're not gonna
all
learn
about
about the
this
other
victory.
clans then, because I could not navigate this impossible.
Because this scene is dead.
Yeah, because we're totally hip. That's how hip people talk. So now, do we have rounded out everything? Yep. Now it's time to go back to town. You want a taxi, officer? He's right here.
Where to?
Alright, just drive. Let's go downtown.
I can finally go to another area.
Yep, finally done with Santa Monica. We don't really have to come back here ever.
But where will you sleep? In this endless night.
Uh-oh.
Let's drain it. Let's stake it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla, fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will...
Who are you even talking to?
He's talking to us, the audience.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of
I know how to
What
count
are you
up to
gonna
3.
do? Shoot us?
I don't know, that seems very unwise, because we probably will be nuked too.
You too, Rodriguez.
Like, the Sabbat are really dumb as shit.
Nobody messes with the Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort.
So that vampire was so
Execution needs a little
weak.
work.
One single shot in the
You look
chest
like
and it's
shit.
dead.
Name's Nines. Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs. Kid, I got things to deal with.
Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story. This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Yeah, that's the second time he saves our butt, so oh boy. We definitely owe him a lot so far, so it's definitely gonna be really delicate if we end up double-crossing him or something. But at long last, we're finally in town. At least
What a
it
beautiful
looks
town.
nice. I mean, just look at the scenery. So, the good old place. No matter where you are, there's always prostitutes. Perfect. Yeah, special anti-vampire rounds. I don't know. Going with what Jack told us and everything, I don't think that will be the case.
Hey there, Missy. Small world, eh? Yep, after that gallery, I didn't think
Oh,
I'd
no.
get a job guarding a room full
Oh,
of
come on,
jacks
Chuck is
from the
awesome.
boogeyman.
I love this guy.
But then I get a call offering me this sweet night shift slot, and I'm back in the security game. Well, enough about my lucky break. You here to see one of the bigwigs, Missy? Would that be Sebastian Lacroix of the Lacroix Foundation, or Dwayne Lacroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
I don't know. I think I have a soft spot for Dwayne Lacroix. Ah, come on, we can't even see him. Boo.
Okay then. Mr. Lacroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up. Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you're wondering.
Just like, how can you not like this guy? This guy is so enthusiastic about his job. But yeah, PH. The PH stands for Prince Lacroix. Yeah, meet the sheriff, meet Prince Lacroix.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes? Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
Oh yeah, this is where you can choose to just turn Mercurio in, but then again, you can, if you do that, you're gonna wish guns goodbye. So alright, let's just say the Kindred of Santa Monica or Two-Face.
A taste of what's to come. You have no idea. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial.
As none.
But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
Oh yeah, he's just like, yeah, you can either decide to kiss a whole bunch of ass on him, or you can just decide to play it a little bit meaner. That's pretty much up to your discretion.
Don't be so hasty to inflate your own worth. You've succeeded once, very admirable. But in the grand scheme of it all, an infant stride of progress. If you're looking to make a name for yourself, listen very carefully. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it? The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
Oh, why do I have to go?
Should I repeat myself? I do believe I mentioned the fact that I bent the delicate laws that govern our society.
Yeah, and you
to allow
beheaded
you
my
a chance to
sire.
live. If that isn't enough, I can't give you another reason.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I did the job. That was the deal. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
You will go to the Elizabeth Dane.
Oh. Yep.
He's mad.
I will go to the Elizabeth Dane, I will go to the Elizabeth Dane, or I will go to the Elizabeth Dane.
You have 3 objectives. 1.
Yeah, because
I
Ventrue
want
has
you
the
to
power of
examine the sarcophagus for
domination.
Anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood? Good. Oh. And it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of cretinous charm,
What exactly
I mean...
did Mr. Rodriguez say? I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine. Give the Anarch community my regards.
Oh yeah, essentially we have no choice but to do his bidding because, hey, he's just gonna dominate his way over our mind and therefore we're just gonna do whatever he wants us to do. This sucks and yeah, unfortunately that's how it goes. Yeah, having to use dominate on a baby vampire is some weak shit. It's like, at this point, we might just make his life miserable. Let's just make him spend blood for no good reason. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a bunch of lovely Martians that we have over here.
Baby girl, I saw you coming from down the street and I started praying to the Lord to find it in his heart to send you to me, and hallelujah if he didn't come through for me. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mag. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with an F-A-T, cause there's more of me to love.
I don't know, I prefer like the line of dialogue that he says whenever you're a guy, because it's just like, the ladies call me, oh God, but you can't call me Fat Larry with a F-80 because I know I got a weight problem and I don't give a fuck.
Now, that is a legitimate question, but a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? Cause at Fat Larry's, my motto is, everything's got a price, but I probably know somebody who can get it anyway. Counterfeit? Man, I look like one of those peanut-headed rock-smoking brothers selling SHACK shirts they made at their mama's house. I'm the real deal OG man in the alley with what you need.
The man in the alley, the OG.
Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now, that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just
clientele.
Business.
Right, show me the merchandise.
Hey,
Yeah.
I look like Dionne Warwick.
What?
Hey, don't walk on by. I look like Dionne Warwick.
I'm just trying to shop here. Please don't.
Koala ears, lazy eye hammocks, and dwarf saddle.
Alright, we probably should just go in, but oh, alright. That looks like to be a class ring. Go on or Braytech Iguanians. Oh, okay. But I guess we're just gonna buy these things. But yeah, you cannot sell the severed arm. I mean, do you want to sell a severed arm? I don't think so. But yeah, what we can do, however, we can buy new clothes.
We don't know what.
Armor rating of 1. Oh.
What a scene,
Sebastien Lacroix. Thank you for the donation. So yeah, we're gonna buy new armor, and I mean, let's go and buy an axe. I mean, what else are we gonna do? You only live once. Yeah, here we go, heavy clothing. So now we have better armor on. Also, we have an axe. Yeah, I mean, who else would attack fire with a blade? I mean, that's kind of a good point. Okay, so now, wait, how do you... Ah, oops. Okay, so now... Yeah, here we go. We actually look, yeah, we have actual clothes on now. So goodbye a wild dress of unpredictability.
Say now, Wonder Girl, seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you?
But yeah, in order for this dialogue to trigger, you need to buy the axe.
Wow, that's your business, okay? I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action czar, alright?
Oh, alright. What you got in mind?
Yo, I need a hardcore pimp killing Cleopatra Jones for a supersized skull. Straight up Foxy Pam Grier style. Still with me?
Oh, alright, you got my attention.
Here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at a nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
Oh, alright, I want a discount at your store as well.
Yo, baby, why you gotta shake me down like that? If I hadn't just got my foot out of cash, I'd do it myself, but... Yeah, it's got to be that way? Fine. You got a discount. But only after I get the briefcase.
Alright, perfect.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
You need anything? Underground parking here for only $10 or your soul. But yeah, it's a big business deal going here, and therefore, yeah, let's save. Let's double save just to make absolutely sure. Like, it's possible to sneak through this entire thing by going over there and then sneak through all of the aeration duct and everything, but with the very low sneak skill that we have, it's not happening. I'm sorry, but we're not making that happen. Alright, might as well just immerse ourselves in blood forever. Alright, wait. Couldn't you do like jumping attacks or something? I kind of remember that this was something you could do. Yep, there we go.
I like that you could rotate into him to hit him with it.
That big ass noise just in order to be told that I failed at feeding. Alright. Probably should increase. Ah, I'm missing 1 point. Alright, I guess we're gonna increase our brawling abilities as soon as we're done with this one part. Oh. And our blood shield just ran out. Ah, no, never mind. It's still going. Oh. Oh yeah, now we had to deal with the generic thugs, but now it's time for the tongue. Chinese gangsters. Alright, I'm sorry, but it's time for you all to vomit! Or maybe just that guy then. Oh, alright. And we got a brand new weapon, a 9mm gun. Well, not a 9mm gun, but a 9mm machine gun. Yeah, holy shit, I desperately need to have better brawling skills because I sure can combat feed worth a damn.
I thought yours were kind of okay too, but I guess that shows what I know.
Now, we're still pretty low on the attacking skill department. Alright. At the very least, it's gonna be easier to kill. Oh, huh. Okay, it's easier to kill one guy instead of two at a time.
So many people in this darn garage.
Yeah. We have a business deal going here, and it's really important. That's why we need that many people.
Oh no, your dress is gone now. Your crazy cloth physics.
Yep. Now we just have a leather jacket and jeans. Come on, how can you fail on feeding on a guy that's currently paralyzed and cannot do anything? But yeah, the fun thing with Blood Purge is that it's really good in order to gather a whole bunch of people all around the area where you want them to be. This is definitely a change from the game that I really don't care about. The whole, we're gonna have this giant sound every time that you fail to feed.
What is that? You added in the patch that you installed?
Yep.
That's kind of annoying.
Alright, sorry, but you're all alone in the world. My god! God, we suck!
This guy's staying around helpless. Oh crap, I missed.
Yeah. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team, but you might have some problems if you didn't quite have the required fortitude for the job. Oh, a car stereo that just stood in the middle of nowhere. Oh. Alright, so now what go- oh, alright. My god, we suck.
Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
Yeah. Okay, alright. So where did this guy come from? I thought that I killed everyone on this floor. Oh.
This guy's gonna hit you with a briefcase.
Oh my god. Okay, I don't know what you're doing, but hey, guess I'm okay with it.
He really hated that wall.
What are they shooting at? What's going on?
Okay.
Oh, okay, alright. Ah. Oh yeah, that's right. Also, if you do a sideway move when you do an attack, that's the kind of swirling motion that you do. Also, yeah, I think there was some
Did
kind
they kill each
of
other?
yeah, I think there's been some kind of infighting going on with all of the enemy forces. Ah. Whatever. And here we go. The briefcase number 1 has been acquired. And who knows why there was so much infighting at that lower level, but hey, we're not gonna complain about it. Yeah, that's right. Also, don't forget to turn off Blood Shield unless you want a Masquerade violation immediately after leaving the car park. Now, do we have what we need? Ah, still 2 more points. After that, I'm increasing my strength by 1 just in order to be able to have slightly better combat abilities. In fact, let's be more presentable. I mean, the carnage is over. Now we can just go back and get our payment back. Yeah, there's a flamethrower. You get it really, really late in the game, but it sure exists. And it's probably the strongest weapon of the game that you will keep for that one boss. Oh, la devastazione ambitale urbana.
Baby girl. Outstanding. Pass it here, girl. Yeah, that's beautiful. Everything looks in order. Somebody somewhere got to be pissed off by losing this.
What was that, Larry?
Alright. Let me peel off a few bills for you. I'll just drop this off to the new owner in the morning. Then I'm gonna get me a big old steak. Not the domestic stuff neither.
Yeah, we got a stat increase in finance. That's essentially our discount.
You wanna come? My treat.
Come on, why will I answer to it? I'm sorry, I'm not an asshole.
You're a little pale for me anyway. Say, my girl down at Confession, named Venus Dare. She asking around for someone with skills to... Well, I'll let her tell you. I'll give her a call, recommend you if you're interested. Man, what you do with all this stuff, I don't want to know. Just keep that cash flowing.
Now, what do we get? Oh, okay. Okay, we actually get oh, okay, yeah, now we are able to buy some machine gun ammo, or the submachine gun itself if you didn't have it, but right now...
I like how it says clip and magazine in the description there.
Step right up.
Alright, I guess let's go and check out what's going on at that confession place. Okay.
I love that stereo stop man there.
What are they doing?
Maybe they're chasing each other.
What?
Huh? Is there a fight going on? Who are these people?
I don't know. What's up with these fucking dogs? They just murdered half of the citizens on this one part of street for no fucking reason.
I like how they had to run like 2 blocks to do it too.
Yeah. Just like I would have killed them, but hey, it's a masquerade area, so if I kill them, I will have lost humanity. Unless it's my ass on the line, we have to do things differently. Yeah, I never saw that before. I'm blaming the unofficial patch for this. I mean, it fixes the game in a lot of ways, but hey, it breaks it in a lot of other ways. That's a game that you can never ever repair. Oh, alright. It's time for shitty romance section again.
Oh no.
Hey, I like your cat.
Are you undressing me with your eyes?
Oh baby, woo baby, oh baby. Yeah.
Closest you're ever gonna come to seeing me
the
naked.
first thing to go.
Wait, what?
And you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat.
I was there a girl telling me that I wanted to be like naked. Oh, are you a bartender or a groupie for the cure?
Venus was her name. Got anything you want to confess? Larry? Oh, so you're the Cleopatra Jones he was going to send over? Oh, yeah? I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet? Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
Alright, I'll do it.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the beat freezers. Later died.
The Great Temple of Stuff, I guess. That's gonna be the new temple. I'm with somebody and I'll scream.
That looked a little weird in that door for a second there.
Lovely evening.
Good evening to you.
Oh. Man, we're a fabulous vampire. We're already being hit on. Yeah, Empire Hotel. That's totally where we have to be. Oh yeah, just meet the Russian guys and tell them they're broke.
Confession, bitch, send you. Money. Where is money? No money?
Yeah, my job here is done. Nice meeting you all.
Hey, doggy.
Yeah, sure, you're heavily gonna catch up on the lady vampire who's running just by carefully stealthing by. Oh yeah, that was it. Very thrilling mission. At this point, killing them is a bad idea because, once again, you lose karma, you lose humanity if you do that.
What?
Yep, pass on your message.
I can't hear you! Let's talk in my office!
Okay.
Yep. That's how we discuss business. Ah, okay. At least we were successfully teleported in our
Did better
office.
than my bouncer did. Poor dear can't turn his neck to the right anymore. Already had a call from Boris. Wasn't too happy about tonight's son of a bitch. Say, how would you like to get into the club business? Well, to start this club, I have to take out a significant loan from a king bastard by the name of Boris, and every time I haven't been able to make the monthly plus interest, the bastard takes what he feels is a suitable late fee. I've got a club to run, so I'll be blunt. I refuse to fuck that fat misogynistic old man one more time to hold on to the club. So I need someone to eliminate him. Do this, and I'll make you a silent partner.
Alright,
He's
good as
at the
done.
Empire Hotel. Always has a few of the fiercest bully boys standing round trying to out-sneer each other. He's got a short temper, and more than likely he's been drinking for the last 4 hours. Here, key to the penthouse level.
Alright, back when you'll be no longer breathing. Also, why do you have a key to her to his place anyway?
Yeah, convenient.
I guess. Oh, alright. Free wallet, alright. Yeah, I mean, I know, but still.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, beg your pardon. I like my martini juggle, not steer. Yeah, sometimes people have keys, and sometimes, I don't know. People don't know Russian assholes, I guess.
Yes? May I help you?
Oh. Meaningful dialogue, here we go. What was the floor? 5 or 6? I kind of forgot. Oh yeah, that's right. Now we finally have the point for strength. Alright, 5 points in unarmed and 3 in melee. There we go. Is that the place, or is that... Oh yeah, Empire Mafia key. Okay, looks like this is a door that we're definitely not meant to open. I guess time to find another way. Oh.
Have dispatched several military units into the area to search through the surrounding jungle amidst concerns that
okay.
it is related to one of a number of south.
Okay, I thought for a second that guy was actually just gonna fight me, but no, apparently they don't care. Or do they?
You open the door and he just decided to wander off.
Oh, holy shit, that's a nice bat. And in return, here's a very shabby toilet.
Okay.
Like, somehow the toilet in my place looks better than this. It's supposed to be like a high hotel kind of thing. But yeah, that's usually what happens whenever you're not invited to a place. You just open up a whole bunch of doors for no reason, and you start stealthing around. Oops. Yeah, but I just feel like I'm not gonna be able to take them without them reacting to it. It's kind of a fine balance. Oh yeah, also the ballroom. It's time for the mafia to dance.
This is a really good dance.
Hey, we're the mafia. There we go. That was the mafia team. I hope you enjoyed.
That was pretty good.
Oh, okay. So that was just a one-way door for no reason. Yep, here we go. I'm looking. I'm standing guard. Nobody's gonna get in while I stare at this wall. Ah, Jesus Christ, where's the mafia guy? Like, did I somehow miss out on the...
Cambodian officials have dispatched several military units into the area to search
alright,
through the
whatever.
surrounding jungle.
Yep,
And
there we
there's
go.
concerns that it is related to one of the number of Southeastern Asian terrorist organizations based in the region. 3 American citizens.
No means no, which means it's totally time for gratuitous murder. Oh my god. Just like the entire building somehow know that I stole that book, just like yikes. But yeah, the title was true, no means no. Oh yeah, a woman's guide to self-defense on the college campus. Yay, brawl talent, there we go, now we have 6 in unarmed. Now the bad thing is that by doing this, we can no longer possibly hope to do this the Pacific way. Oh, also, I just heard that the axe actually does like impact sounds whenever it hits the wall.
Oh yeah.
Ah, okay. Oh, okay, whatever.
That was me. What the hell do you think you're doing? Well, spit it out. I do not have all goddamn night. Malinka Svolach, stupid, spoiled American child. I give her so much and she spits in my face. So, you a girlfriend, eh? You sit in house I pay for, eat chocolate I pay for, and talk about how you going to cheat club I pay for from me? You are spoiled little girl too. Is that so? I tell you what, little girl. How can we come to agreement? I maybe get you to do something for me instead. You go back over to Stupid Club. You find ungrateful little girl there and you kill her! I pay you, I see she trusts you. For you to do this, it will be easy.
No deal.
You will get nothing from me. Go tell that bitch she can pack up little club. Her name is coming off it. Get the hell out of here. Pashli, go! Please, asshole!
Sorry, but you're a very rude guy. I will not work for you. But yeah, that's how you solve debt problems. You just find whoever did stuff and then everything just comes off together like a pan of butter into a thingy of stuff. Also, now what's with that door that is locked? Oh, alright. Alright, I guess it is time. Let's try out this gun the hard way. Ah! I'm mad! And my weapon sucks balls because I'm bad at it.
That was a nice flip.
That's the best thing that we are at. Doing flips. Well, not the enemies that make slips, but the thing. Also, I'm sorry, but instead of having the impression that I wouldn't do well with automatic weapons, just replace that with weapons. Just like, yeah, it doesn't need to be automatic for me to possibly suck at it. Wait, what the hell? The guy just kinda had a cough, a really weird cough. Buy a watch. It's like, what is it with every girl in Los Angeles telling people to buy watches? Are they paid off by the watch company or something?
There you are. Finished yet?
Let's talk in your office.
What? Yeah, I can't hear you. Let's talk in my office.
But yeah, I think the higher range weapon skill you have, the more manageable the spread is.
Boris? That Boris's blood? Guess we're partners then. If you only knew what I had to do over the years to keep this place open. Tell you what, partner. Come in every few days and I'll give you your cut. Here's tonight's. I've got some money to make us. I'll hold your share of the profits. Don't forget to drop by and scoop them up once in a while, Really, I'd love to hear them, but I've got to go find a new DJ. Our old one's still spinning that Pixie Wave Magic 80s Redux electronica. It's so last Friday. Heaps of thanks again.
Woohoo! I'm the real life of the party.
Nice night out, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What? What is this fucking shitty ass dialogue? My god! 2 questions. What's your favorite food? And if I was it, will you eat me?
I tell you what, if the Pope, the President, and my high school history teacher all show up in the next few minutes, I'll make out with you right in front of them.
Alright, there we go. I've got plenty of time. Hey, you there! Are you the president? Why, of course! I knew I can recognize a president when I see one.
I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all like totally drawn to me. I'm surprised I don't know you. I usually meet all the
why did
LA
I talk to you?
vampires I've seen. Not a lot of you out tonight, which is weird because I don't know of any parties going on. No, come on.
Meow.
Totally cool. I'm Patty. Seriously, everyone knows me.
Except nobody knows me.
His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a Toreador. Really good looking, dresses really well, like Paul Prada usually. Oh, well, he's pretty powerful. He's probably like too far behind the scenes.
What accent is that? I need to
Maybe
know.
you know some of the people who work
Or is that drunk person accent?
No, don't go. I really need to find him. Really. Maybe you can ask around. Oh, look. I haven't seen him in days. He said he'd come see me again. He promised. I might age. He promised
Oh, God.
I would get thirsty.
Thirsty.
Well, fine. You're just some ugly fledgling bitch. I've hung out with way
Just like I don't know that person. Just like piss off.
I wouldn't drink your gutter blood if you were the last vampire on Earth.
Oh. So bad. Oh.
Not sure which is worse, the dialogue or the voice acting.
Hey there, Ajax. Have you heard about a Toriador? I mean, it's totally a hip thing to do these days. I mean, you totally heard about it, right? So, hey everyone, are you liking Vampire yet?
It's really cool.
Oh, yes, it's a great game. So it's really hard to steer myself with whenever I have to do this because
Oh, yeah. Yeah, here's a good old place. Yep, come find me where burns the mystical sun. So, yeah, somebody set us a rendezvous over here, so let's go.
You're welcome, Lofsties. I'm...
Oh, yeah. The secret house. It's a maze, but maybe not.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time. Strauss.
I was kind of hoping he'd have the same voice.
I am the
Nah,
of
this guy actually speaks well.
Ah, yes, forgive me. I forget that you are not embraced within the pyramid. We share the same blood, you and I, but there is much you have yet to learn about our clan.
Yep, you have the Tremere clan.
Yes. This new life in which you find yourself undoubtedly seems strange. I'm sure you have many questions, young one. I will answer those which I am able.
So what is this shitty ass emote? Just like, why is this the emote for Zappo? Just like, yikes.
The pyramid is the social structure of our clan, with each level of advancement watched over by the next. There are apprentices here at the Chantry who are my charges, and I have a lord who watches over me and other local regents, and so on. In most cases, Tremere are very selective about who they embrace and how it is done. There are traditions and laws that we adhere to, so the circumstances of your embrace were, let us say, unconventional. Therefore, you are outside the pyramid.
Can I get inside the pyramid?
Such things are possible, young one, but you would have to prove your worth to the clan before it would even be a consideration. Tremere guard their secrets well. Perhaps it is something we will speak of later. A Chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time. A regent is the leader of a Chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
What's the word of the street?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is
stop staring in my soul.
Remember that well.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad. But yeah, if you're a Tremere, it's in your best interest to not piss off this guy.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic. It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular...
I said I like this guy's animation a lot.
The local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Oh, dude, that shit is whack. I totally imagined that coming from our character's mouth.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla. An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts. Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the Anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
Yeah, do we have
What
any
is it
questions?
you would like to know? The Camarilla. It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less. Surely. What else would you like to know? No. There are many independent clans who are not aligned with the Camarilla. And the Sabbat is another sect of various vampire clans whose beliefs are very different than our own. Unsavory sorts, to say the least. I understand you have already run afoul of them.
Yeah, kind of a bunch.
Ah, yes, the infamous Mr. Rodriguez. I understand you owe him your life twice now. Had he not intervened, the prince would have surely had that hound of his separate your head from your shoulders. In any case, it's a shame that Rodriguez cannot see the wisdom of the Camarilla. He would make a powerful ally. As it is, he is a significant thorn in Lacroix's side, which serves my purposes just the same.
Oh, your purposes.
This guy moves a lot.
Yeah, this
Certainly.
this guy moves a lot. I mean, Jack at the beginning of the game kind of had some good deal of facial animations and everything, but yeah, they definitely brought it back in style for this guy.
Lacroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventru on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
Yeah, what is your true opinion of him?
Well, without saying too much, I think that Sebastian Lacroix lacks the usual discretion necessary to be a prince. I see in him a lust for power that overshadows his responsibility to the Camarilla. No, young one. I aspire not to such lowly heights. My only interests are those of my clan and the Camarilla.
In that order?
You will do well in this new life, young one. That I can see already. Surely.
Is there anything else we can know about this? I think that's about it.
Of course.
Alright, see ya. It definitely lives in a classy house for sure. With that said, however, that's definitely where I heavily get lost. Oh yeah. Or I also have to go over here. Thaumaturgical creatures. Oh. Created a race of protectors known as gargoyles. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to keep this book in mind for whenever will be much later. Also, oops, now I kind of just ended up being lost. I never remember the path through this. And yeah, if we go over here... Yeah, that thing doesn't open neither. Maybe we'll eventually be able to go there.
You just have to ask him if you can talk in his office.
What? I can't hear you. Let's talk in my office. Yeah, that's right. These are the remains of the carnage from earlier. Valve leaks and Steam blows. Good passwords. Oh, alright. Here we go. That was where we were expected to meet Nines and to also meet a good old buddy. Oh my god, this guy.
Sabat chased you in here, Cammy?
No.
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think Lacroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack? Cammy, you'd have a whole lot less above your neck if it hadn't been for Nines calling the prince out in that courtroom. Shit. Looks like things worked out for Lacroix anyway. Got himself a new errand girl. As long as you're a tool for some cape, you don't have to say a word to start pissing me off. Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders? The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention? You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
I mean, it's not as if we have an alternative right now. We're kind of stuck doing business for that fool because, hey, you will go make myself a bunch of cookies.
You want an alternative? Being here. That's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since Lacroix walked in. That goddamn blood witch told you what? He thinks we're responsible for that plague bearer? If I hadn't promised Nines I'd keep my nose clean, I'd go over right now and rip him a new wizard shoot. Magic missile casting motherfucker! A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed them. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak. Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out. One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
Yeah. Why is it always ghouls?
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless cop. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
we're just...
I heard that.
Wait, Call of Duty, oh boy.
What? She heard what?
Nah, she just did some random line of dialogue.
Well, if it ain't the talk of the town, poster child for Camarilla benevolence. What does the prince have his little bitch doing today?
Oh, yeah, this guy, however, is a fucking asshole, just like the worst guy.
Nines is expected. Have some manners and don't wear out your weapon. Act up again, and I'll be the one showing you.
You mean act up again? You're the one who's starting shit, you frickin' butthole.
So then go on up and see it. You're free to do as you please here.
Well, I was gonna do that before you started to talk. Frickin' butthole of jerks.
Good. Here's what I gotta tell you. And so you know, I don't lecture, I don't rap, I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere came to be involved in something 500 times bigger than you and me.
I'm sorry, but you may not lecture, but you rap.
I'm no bureaucrat. I'm just a guy out of nowhere, came to be involved. It's something 500 times bigger than you and me.
You got a right to know the score. The Camarilla, this is the short of it. They operate a lot like a pyramid scheme. There's a bunch of these old-timers at the top with God only knows what plots in mind. They lose their power, they die. They sired more to carry out their plans. And looking for a little power, then those kindred sired for their own schemes, and so on and on and on. It hurts my head just thinking about the mess. And it works out to is this. Only a few people at the top have any real power. Lacroix? Shit. Lacroix's just the guy who backstabbed and wheeled and dealed his way into becoming king son of a bitch of all the local Camarilla. Him and any of the traitors that sided with the Cam want power here, they'll get what's due. I learned the way of this world during the Depression. Bunch of old rich bastards screwed the country. But did they suffer? No. The little people suffered. You can't trust the people at the top. The world would be a better place without them. All you can do is get a group of people together who aren't assholes. Find a place.
I mean, just like Skilter, right?
The quote-unquote elite. Keep the rest the hell out. Everyone's an equal here. The same thing this country used to be about. That's what LA has been, an anarch-free state. The Camarilla was kicked out on their ass a long time ago. We, the anarchs, didn't want to play their politics anymore. Now Lacroix and crew pop in like they never left? No goddamn way. Their laws don't apply to us. I got their meeting right here.
Oh, alright. This, however, is an animation that they totally managed to add. Back in the time, that did not happen. You will just go and do this funny face instead. I got your meeting right here.
Lacroix represents everything I hate. The Camarilla, stuck-up aristocrats, rich businessmen, crooked politicians. The only place Lacroix belongs is in an urn.
I'm sorry, but kinda has a point. I kinda hate Lacroix too.
No such thing. And again, newbie, don't throw those kind of words around lightly. You're risking a beatdown. I fought to keep LA free since I was embraced. A long time later, I'm one of the only ones left that hasn't bidded or switched sides. The most veteran soldier on the battlefield.
Oh boy.
Here's what I tell all the new blood. 1, you get careless, that blood will make you into a monster. But you rampage around here, you get put down. 2, don't kill when you feed. No reason to. In this city, there's lots of ways to slake the beast without leaving a trail of dead. 3, the Camarilla's full of shit. 4, watch your back, always. And lastly, learn how to fight. Because a speech ain't gonna save your ass when you're staring down the barrel of a shotgun.
Okay. Alright, can you teach me how to fight?
You probably already know the basics, so anything I show you is gonna take a while, and I'll need it elsewhere.
Like, over here on the top floor of this bar.
LA's the school of hard knocks, so keep your friends close and your enemies in a barbecue pit. Once you square things with Lacroix, don't give that son of a bitch the time of night. I got my eye on you, kid.
Okay. And at last, but not least...
Oh no, it's him.
Yep. So come on now, why no? Yeah, didn't get to do much sightseeing.
I can't imagine you did. Probably too busy getting pushed around by every vampire with the weakest seniority over you, am I right?
Yeah, you could say that, yes. After all, we just have to remember Therese and Mr. I hired a moron in order to get you to kill an Asian vampire.
That's usually the way the story goes. Same old bullshit politics from when you were alive, huh? Don't it make you just want to rip somebody's spine out? What? You saying that's just me? Politics. The stuff
I ran to 9s. He's right over there.
Keeps the powerful
Yeah.
power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. 'Cause Prince Lacroix said so. Because he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows that. It's bullshit Camarilla law. You gotta get it approved before you sire anyone. Vampire population control, fascist crap. Lacroix wanted to look like the strong leader upholding the law. Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Vets who are born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, Lacroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion. Lacroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. Lacroix is the boss. That's rich.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that, like, if you kiss Lacroix's ass, I think that Lacroix do end up saying something about him being serving under the order of Napoleon or something. It's like Lacroix is actually a pretty old as hell vampire, so yeah.
Listen, Psych. Kissing a vampire's ass is what got us into this mess in the first place.
I guess.
It is true.
A hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a play nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board. Kid, we've lived in California, some of us for over 100 years, and we've kicked the Camarilla's ass out of town before. Seems like every time they smell blood, they're back trying to take over.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Jack indeed was an old vampire. I'm pretty sure, like, he was back when he was a human. I think he was a pirate or something.
The free living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label anarchs. Whatever the hell that means. Anarchs. Does got a nice kick to it, though, huh?
Yeah, anarchs. Totally thing. Yeah.
That's us, so I'm told. What do you want to know? Yeah, I could tell you about the history of the movement, about our struggle. What's any of that shit mean, anyway? Do we want to sit through history class here?
Yeah, it's good to know your history.
I'm no scholar, kid, but I've been around. Seen more and done more than most vampires ever will. I don't know that our situation's ever gonna be easy, but some things you gotta decide are worth fighting for. Fight harder than the other son of a bitch. Every time I yank a jawbone from a skull and ram it in an eye socket, I know I'm building a better future. You bet, kid. Me? I never had much patience for negotiations. Everyone can live or burn. It's up to them. Bruja. Most everyone here has Bruja blood.
Blood of the Anarchs.
Moving right along.
Oh.
Oh, my favorite topic. Don't think the Camarilla has a monopoly on those ideals, okay, kid? No one is arguing over that shit, and if they tell you that's what this fight is all about, then they're really giving you the full fist. You hear me? The Camarilla protects the people running the Camarilla. That's it, the end. The rest of them are bloody gristle for the machine. Doddering old dust farts. They might be powerful as all hell, but who knows? They're too afraid to stick their heads out of their hidey holes. And why should they? This whole huge system is built so they don't have to.
Hello, I'm the doddering old dust fart. I built a huge pyramid so you don't have to.
Not one of the bigs, but he ain't out risking his ass in the street, that's for sure. Lacroix has ambitions of joining that inner circle, delivering Los Angeles in their pocket with a killer on her resume. To hell with Lacroix. I blasted better vampires' brains all over the wall. He's not the prince, he's a prince. I'm not saying he's stupid, he's just an asshole and needs his teeth kicked in, that's all.
It's like, I really love how he relativizes things. Out of all the Anarchs, Jack is by far the best.
Oh, the sheriff, yeah. I love how everyone's talking about that big mystery. It's like someone embraced a doped-up gorilla. I'm not saying let's go torch the Malkavian living under the abandoned hotel because she happens to be a Camarilla. I'm saying let's change that shit from the top down. Hey man, you do what you gotta do to survive when you're young. But there comes a time when that excuse don't fly no more. When you should know better and want to do something about it. Being dead is no excuse for walking around with your eyes closed. Beware the protection of wolves. Moving right along. Again, does everything have to be about these dickheads? Sabotage are worthless, man. Fake tits on a zombie worthless. Fun to watch, though. Like the Three Stooges with chainsaws.
Oh boy, alright.
I'm with you! The Sabotage are in the same business as the Camarilla. Sabotage have a little longer chain, but they're slaves all the same. Moving right along.
Okay, I guess that's
What's
it.
on your mind?
Oh, alright, humans.
What about them?
What do you think of them?
What do I think of humans? I don't, really. When you were alive, did you think about cows? You know, when you got killed, I bet you didn't cry, but, you know, you're not out there slaughtering them for sport either.
Yeah, I don't know. I always kind of love this metaphor. Just like, hey, what do vampires think about humans? Hey, if you're human, do you think about cows? Well, I know some of them actually do, but... Yeah.
Every day of my life, I think, oh boy, those cows.
Yeah.
Moving right along.
Okay, so is there
What's on
anything
your mind?
else?
What's up?
Okay, that's it. Alright, goodbye, Jack.
What's up?
Okay, so now why is he kind now all of a sudden? Just like, we went here, hey, looks like it's the big ass bitch that didn't get her head cut off. Why don't you go fuck yourself?
You had to familiarize with the history first before he'll talk to you.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Hattie. You must know who I'm talking about then. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and shit ain't so fun no more. Man, she's been told he was dead. She don't listen. Just asks again louder. Damn junkie. She's gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of saw that.
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and we'll keep it our little secret, you hear? Alright, have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know it's silent.
Yeah, but isn't her sire dead? Didn't you just say that? At this point, you're just finding excuses to be lazy.
Maybe her sire is undead. Psych, have you thought about that?
Oh, wait. So I'm pretty sure that, like, in the unofficial patch or something, at some point, Jack will just show up here, just in order to make this corner of the room look less lonely and stupid.
Hey, I heard that.
I heard that little music over here.
Oh yeah, we definitely got our work cut out for us, so we're gonna have to catch a plague bearer, we're gonna have to talk to a bunch of people, oh, and we're gonna have to vote for the guy with puppies, I guess, Robert Thorne. Wait, what's the text? Murderous child? Porn? What is this fucking text?
What?
Hold on a bit. Just like I feel like we have to discover this mystery. Alright, no clip. Okay.
No, it's like you're using your vampire powers. You cannot do this. The vampire power of light.
Hello.
You broke it.
I mean, the console still works, but... Well, good thing I saved the game, so... Yeah, right now I see my mouse cursor, which is a very bad sign. Alright, I think, yeah... I was gonna stop the stream right here, but yeah, that's definitely... Okay, so it's not a murderous child pornographer. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, this game is too fucking real. My god.
It's like people like showing people your mouse cursor is breaking the masquerade, and thus you will be reprimanded.
Yeah, I guess.
Well,
I had to use no clip at the beginning of the game, so just like, I had to try something, alright? But, oh no, and now my resolution did not reset. Oops, alright. So, anyway, That'll be it for my stream, everybody. So, thanks for coming along to the stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, yeah, now we're 9. Okay, yeah, here we go. Also, I'm sorry, Windows, but putting this monitor in 4K is a terrible idea because, my goodness. I tried doing that and it absolutely doesn't work. So, thank you everybody for coming along to the stream. Let's see who is actually streaming. I think... Oh yeah, there's definitely a whole bunch of people streaming around right now. So yeah, Killer MC hosted us the other day, so it's time to return him the favor. Well, I did not listen to all of Debov's Night, but yeah, I know that I definitely did pay some attention to it during the thing. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what tomorrow's schedule is gonna be. I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to do the stream as usual at 7, but depending on if the mystery race on Smite channel happens or not, we might go a little bit later because we gotta race first. So tomorrow, hopefully, we're gonna have the continuation and hopefully the end of Brutal Mario. We were on World 5, so there cannot be that much more left to the game. So yeah, that should be about it. So thanks to everybody who came along in order to watch the stream. Thanks to Rejax, Festivor, Ragni, Torpid Typist who joined in for commentary earlier. So yeah, see you later.